Yeah, now I get to do the fun. There we go. We thought long and hard how to honor your efforts for the Kansas chapter of the Nature Conservancy. We could think of nothing more fitting than to name the Education Center at the Smoky Valley Ranch after you. From now on, the Education Center will be called the Allen Pollum Education Center. And with that, let us hold up the sign. There it is. For Allen Pollum, who has done so very much, who has done it in the most marvelous way, as I said, who has led others to do their best in doing it, and I really want my friend Bill Stewick here is really good at leading a cheer. Bill, where are you? Where are you? On a cheer. Allen. Hooray! Allen.
I have to say, this is undoubtedly the first time that Allen Pollum and education have ever been put together in the same spot. I can assure you. That is truly an honor, Kenny, and especially knowing that you were putting this on the building that we have all affectionately known as the bomb shelter. Because Kenny was the lead on the fundraising for the money for that building.
Allen, this does tie us together forever and ever.
That's a scary thought. I really do want to thank each and every one of you for showing up here this evening. I can't tell you how special that is to me. I feel terrible. I know that I have not been able to reach out and visit with each of you as much as I would like to and will look forward to in the future, so I apologize if I've left anybody short tonight. It's hard to get around to this many people. I've never seen so many people so happy to get rid of somebody in their life. Many of you were very kind to say things like, gee, you're really much too young and vibrant to be thinking about retirement, and I realize that is that's a different discussion that you have with yourself, with everybody. There's no right answer, and it was not an easy question for me to have to grapple with. As I said, it's a different decision for different reasons for everybody. Although there is kind of one fundamental absolute in it, and that the right time to be thinking about planning your retirement is right before your boss starts thinking about planning your retirement. So, Rob, if you were thinking about it, at least you were kind enough not to let everybody else know before now. I would like to mention a few people that have been a great support to me in helping me along the way in everything I do. My mother-in-law and father-in-law, Barbara and Bob Metzger, here in front. My parents, which they're hiding back here somewhere, Joe and Darlene Pollum. Some people had the audacity to suggest to me tonight that I might not even be here if it wasn't for them. I'm not sure where they're coming from, but that may be demonstrably true. And appreciate having my son Eric and his wife Ellen and their kids, my grandkids, my lovely grandkids, keep me hopping. One of whom just decided to start walking yesterday, so he's going to give me that present a little later here. And my daughter Allison and her husband Jamie, they all had to suffer a little bit, I guess, over time with me gone and missing out on some of their events. This is where I get all choked up. Sorry about that. But last but not least, certainly my lovely wife, who supported me all these years, got the kids to the ball games and the 4-H and everything they were involved in, gave me the latitude to make the long late nights and long weekends and trips. And she said, and rightfully so, that she knew that this was her part to help out with the Conservancy. And it couldn't be more true. And certainly all of our wonderful volunteers, very accomplished folks in many walks of life that have chosen to lend their time and their talents and their money to joining together in a common cause in preserving the resources of this great state, or honorable state, whichever it may be. We haven't necessarily settled that yet. And the great staff that we have, they are so dedicated, and they're doing the work behind the scenes that they seldom get recognition. That recognition has fallen to me in so many ways, and it's not. It's a culmination of all the things that these other folks have done, and I get to grandstand for it. It's not really fair, but I'll take it. So thank you all again. This was some of you I've already told, but there's a certain symmetry to all this. We opened our chapter here 22 years ago, and I was introduced by then Governor Mike Hayden, and so it feels appropriate to be stepping down at this time at the same venue. And so again, thank you, Governor, for allowing us to assemble here. And again, I thank each and every one of you for this wonderful tribute. You're all very special. And thank you all. God bless, and have a safe trip home.